Right now, deep inside a classified Boeing facility in St. Louis, Missouri, technicians are assembling the most advanced fighter jet America has ever built. The F-47 isn't just another aircraft. It's invisible to radar faster than Mach 2 and can fly over 1,000 nautical miles without refueling. What makes this even more incredible? It's been secretly flying test missions for the past 5 years, and China has no idea what's coming. This sixth-generation fighter is about to change everything we know about air warfare. The United States Air Force just revealed something that has defense experts around the world talking. After months of speculation and classified competitions, President Trump himself announced that Boeing has won the contract to build America's first sixth-generation fighter, the F-47 NGAD. This isn't just an upgrade from existing jets. This is a completely new class of warfare technology that will keep America dominant in the skies for the next 30 years. If you're proud of American military superiority and want to see our forces stay ahead of any adversary, let us know in the comments below what you think about this incredible new fighter. But here's what makes this story even more fascinating. While other nations are still trying to perfect fifth-generation fighters like our F-35, America is already building and testing the next generation. The F-47 represents technology so advanced that even revealing its price tag would give away military secrets. The secret development story. For the past 5 years, something extraordinary has been happening in the Nevada desert and other classified locations across America. Experimental versions of what we now know as the F-47 have been conducting secret test flights, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in military aviation. These weren't just basic prototypes. According to Air Force Chief of Staff General David Ulvin, these X-plane demonstrators have logged hundreds of flight hours, testing cutting-edge concepts that foreign intelligence services could only dream of understanding. Boeing and Lockheed Martin both built full-scale flying demonstrators, with the first taking to the skies back in 2019. Think about that for a moment. While China was celebrating their so-called sixth-generation prototypes that appeared just recently, American test pilots were already flying the real thing 4 years earlier. This level of secrecy and technological advancement shows exactly why America maintains its position as the world's premier military power. But what makes the F-47 so special that it required this level of classified development? The answer lies in a concept the Air Force calls spectral dominance, the ability to control not just the visible battlefield, but the entire electromagnetic spectrum. The F-47 doesn't just hide from radar like current stealth fighters. It features what engineers call broadband low observability, meaning it's virtually invisible across multiple detection methods, including infrared sensors that can spot the heat from jet engines. This isn't just an improvement over the F-22 Raptor, it's a complete revolution in stealth technology. The competition and Boeing's victory. The battle to build America's next fighter jet came down to two aerospace giants, Boeing and Lockheed Martin. Both companies invested billions of dollars developing their proposals, knowing that winning this contract would secure work for decades to come. Lockheed Martin, the company behind the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, seemed like the obvious choice. They had experience building the world's most advanced stealth fighters. But Boeing had something different, a clean sheet design that wasn't limited by existing aircraft architecture. Northrop Grumman, the company building the B-21 Raider bomber, initially competed but withdrew in 2023 to focus on other projects. This left Boeing and Lockheed in a head-to-head competition that would determine the future of American air power. The selection process wasn't just about building a better fighter jet. The Air Force evaluated each proposal based on cost, capability, production timeline, and long-term sustainability. Boeing's winning design promised not just superior performance, but also lower operating costs and easier maintenance than current fighters. When President Trump announced Boeing as the winner in March 2025, he revealed something remarkable. The F-47 program represents the most significant investment in Boeing's defense division history. The company has already built new manufacturing facilities and hired thousands of skilled workers, betting everything on this revolutionary aircraft. Before we dive deeper into the incredible capabilities of the F-47, please take a second to like this video and subscribe. Over 98% of viewers watch without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. Revolutionary capabilities. The F-47 NGAD represents technology that sounds like science fiction, but is becoming reality in American factories right now. Let's break down what makes this fighter so revolutionary. First, the range. Current fighters like the F-16 and F-35 have combat ranges measured in hundreds of miles. The F-47 can fly over 1,000 nautical miles without refueling. That means it can take off from bases in Japan and reach deep into Chinese territory, or launch from European bases and cover vast areas of contested airspace. This extended range isn't just about bigger fuel tanks. Boeing engineers completely reimagined how fighter jets consume fuel, incorporating adaptive cycle engines that adjust their operation based on mission requirements. During cruise flight, these engines operate efficiently for maximum range. When combat performance is needed, they transform into high-performance power plants, delivering incredible speed and maneuverability. The speed capabilities are equally impressive. While exact specifications remain classified for obvious security reasons, the F-47 can exceed Mach 2, that's over 1,500 miles per hour. But speed alone doesn't win air battles. The F-47 combines that speed with maneuverability that surpasses anything currently flying. But perhaps the most game-changing capability is the F-47's ability to control drone wingmen. These aren't remote-controlled aircraft requiring human pilots on the ground. The F-47 pilot can command multiple collaborative combat aircraft, or CCAs, using artificial intelligence systems that respond to voice commands and tactical situations in real time. Imagine a single F-47 pilot controlling 4 drone fighters, each carrying different weapons loads and sensors. The human pilot provides strategic thinking and decision-making, while the AI systems handle tactical execution. This multiplies American air power without putting additional pilots at risk. The stealth revolution. Every military aviation expert knows that stealth technology has defined air combat for the past 30 years. The F-117 Nighthawk proved that invisible aircraft could strike targets without being detected. The F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II advanced stealth to new levels. But the F-47 represents what engineers call stealth plus plus, a quantum leap beyond current capabilities. Traditional stealth fighters are designed to avoid radar detection by shaping their surfaces to deflect radio waves away from receiving antennas. This works well, but radar isn't the only way to detect aircraft. Modern air defense systems use infrared sensors, visual detection systems, and even acoustic sensors to track incoming threats. The F-47 addresses all these detection methods simultaneously. Its surface materials and design make it virtually invisible to radar across multiple frequency bands. Advanced thermal management systems reduce its infrared signature to levels so low that heat-seeking missiles struggle to lock onto the aircraft. Even the engine exhaust is cooled and dispersed to minimize detection. This level of stealth capability creates tactical advantages that are hard to overstate. F-47 pilots can penetrate heavily defended airspace, eliminate threats, and exit before enemy forces even know they've been attacked. For American forces operating in contested environments, this invisibility provides both offensive capability and defensive protection. But stealth is just one part of what makes the F-47 revolutionary. The aircraft's sensor systems can detect, identify, and track threats at distances far beyond anything adversaries can achieve. This creates what military strategists call first look, first shot, first kill capability. The F-47 sees the enemy first, shoots first, and wins the engagement before the opponent knows what happened. Family of systems approach. The F-47 isn't just a single aircraft. It's the centerpiece of what the Air Force calls a family of systems. This concept recognizes that modern warfare isn't about individual platforms fighting alone, but about network systems working together to achieve mission objectives. At the heart of this family are the collaborative combat aircraft we mentioned earlier. These autonomous drones will fly alongside F-47s, extending their reach and multiplying their firepower. But the integration goes much deeper than just adding more aircraft to a formation. The F-47's advanced computer systems can process information from satellites, ground-based radars, other aircraft, and even friendly forces on the ground. This creates what engineers call a sensor fusion capability that provides pilots with a complete picture of the battlefield in real time. Think of it like having a God's-eye view of everything happening within hundreds of miles. Enemy aircraft, surface-to-air missile sites, friendly forces, weather conditions, electronic jamming. All this information is processed, analyzed, and presented to the pilot in an intuitive format that supports rapid decision-making. This networking capability also means that F-47s can share information instantly with other American forces. If one F-47 detects a threat, every other friendly unit in the area knows about it immediately. This level of battlefield awareness gives American forces enormous advantages in planning and executing military operations. The family of systems approach also includes advanced electronic warfare capabilities. The F-47 can jam enemy communications, disrupt radar systems, and even take control of adversary weapon systems. These capabilities transform the aircraft from just a fighter into a comprehensive tool for controlling the electromagnetic spectrum. Manufacturing and economic impact. Behind every great military aircraft is an industrial base capable of producing cutting-edge technology at scale. The F-47 program represents one of the largest investments in American aerospace manufacturing in decades. Boeing has constructed new production facilities specifically for the F-47, including a massive 1.1 million square foot manufacturing center in St. Louis, Missouri. This facility incorporates the most advanced aircraft production techniques, including automated assembly systems and precision manufacturing tools that ensure every F-47 meets exacting quality standards. The economic impact extends far beyond Boeing's factories. The F-47 program will support thousands of jobs across dozens of states, from the engineers designing advanced materials in California to the technicians assembling components in North Carolina. Hundreds of supplier companies will provide everything from specialized metals to sophisticated electronics. This industrial investment serves a strategic purpose beyond just building aircraft. It maintains America's ability to produce advanced military technology independently without relying on foreign suppliers or manufacturing capabilities. In an era of increasing global tensions, this industrial independence is crucial for national security. The Air Force plans to purchase at least 185 F-47s, with the possibility of additional aircraft depending on operational requirements and international sales. Each aircraft represents not just military capability, but also American technological leadership and industrial strength. global implications and adversary responses. The F-47's development is happening against a backdrop of increasing military competition from nations like China and Russia. Both countries are investing heavily in their own advanced fighter programs, trying to match American capabilities. China recently revealed several new stealth aircraft prototypes, including designs they claim represent sixth-generation technology. But aviation experts who have analyzed these aircraft note significant limitations compared to what's known about the F-47. Chinese designs appear focused on specific capabilities rather than the comprehensive advancement represented by America's new fighter. Russia has announced various advanced fighter programs over the years, but economic sanctions and technological limitations have slowed their progress significantly. While Russian engineers are certainly capable, they lack access to the advanced materials and manufacturing techniques that make the F-47 possible. The F-47's capabilities will likely influence military planning around the world. Nations that depend on American security guarantees can be confident that the United States maintains technological advantages that ensure their protection. Potential adversaries must recalculate their military strategies, knowing that American forces possess capabilities they cannot match. This technological advantage extends beyond just the aircraft itself. The F-47 represents American leadership in artificial intelligence, advanced materials, precision manufacturing, and systems integration. These capabilities have applications far beyond military aviation, supporting American competitiveness across multiple industries. Pilot training and operations. Flying the F-47 will require a new generation of pilots trained on systems far more advanced than anything previously deployed. The Air Force is developing comprehensive training programs that prepare pilots to operate not just an aircraft, but an entire networked warfare system. Current fighter pilots spend months learning to operate complex aircraft systems while maintaining situational awareness in combat environments. F-47 pilots will need additional training in commanding autonomous systems, managing multiple information streams, and coordinating with networked forces across vast distances. The training challenge is significant, but so are the capabilities these pilots will possess. A single F-47 pilot will control more firepower and possess better situational awareness than entire fighter squadrons of previous generations. This transformation represents a fundamental shift in how air combat operations are conducted. Advanced simulators allow pilots to train in realistic combat scenarios without the expense and risks of actual flight operations. These simulators are so sophisticated that pilots can practice complex missions involving multiple F-47s, drone wingmen, and enemy forces in environments that perfectly replicate real-world conditions. The Air Force is also developing new operational concepts that take advantage of the F-47's unique capabilities. Traditional fighter tactics assumed aircraft operating independently or in small formations. The F-47 enables new approaches where human pilots coordinate multiple autonomous systems across vast areas, fundamentally changing the nature of air warfare. Timeline and deployment. The path from contract award to operational deployment follows a carefully planned timeline designed to ensure the F-47 enters service with full capabilities and reliability. Boeing has already begun manufacturing the first test aircraft, with initial flight testing scheduled for 2028. This aggressive timeline is possible because of the extensive testing already conducted with X-plane demonstrators. Many critical systems have already been proven in flight testing, reducing the risks typically associated with developing completely new aircraft. Following first flight in 2028, the F-47 will undergo comprehensive testing to validate all systems and capabilities. This testing phase includes not just individual aircraft performance, but also networked operations with collaborative combat aircraft and integration with existing Air Force systems. The Air Force expects the F-47 to achieve initial operational capability by 2029, with the first operational squadron formed shortly thereafter. Full deployment across multiple bases will continue through the 2030s as production ramps up and additional pilots complete training. This timeline positions America to maintain air superiority advantages even as potential adversaries deploy their own advanced systems. By the time other nations achieve what they consider sixth-generation capabilities, American forces will already be operating proven systems with years of operational experience. Cost and value analysis. Military aircraft development programs are often criticized for cost overruns and schedule delays. The F-47 program was specifically designed to avoid these problems by applying lessons learned from previous programs and using proven technologies where possible. The total program cost exceeds $20 billion, but this investment must be considered in context. The F-47 will replace F-22 Raptors that are now over 20 years old and becoming increasingly expensive to maintain. It will also provide capabilities far beyond what's possible with existing aircraft. More importantly, the F-47's advanced capabilities may actually reduce overall military costs by accomplishing missions that would otherwise require larger numbers of aircraft and personnel. A single F-47 with drone wingmen can potentially accomplish missions that would previously require entire fighter squadrons. The Air Force has structured the F-47 contract to provide cost incentives for efficient production and performance milestones. This approach encourages Boeing to deliver capabilities on time and within budget while maintaining the highest quality standards. International sales could eventually help reduce per-unit costs for American aircraft while strengthening relationships with allied nations. Several close allies have expressed interest in the F-47, though export decisions will depend on security considerations and production capacity. Technological spillovers. Advanced military aircraft programs often produce technological innovations that benefit civilian industries. The F-47 program is likely to generate advances in materials science, artificial intelligence, manufacturing techniques, and electronic systems that have applications far beyond military aviation. The advanced materials used in F-47 construction could lead to stronger, lighter components for commercial aircraft, automobiles, and other products. Manufacturing techniques developed for F-47 production may improve efficiency and quality in other industries. Artificial intelligence systems developed for controlling collaborative combat aircraft could have applications in autonomous vehicles, industrial automation, and other civilian applications. These spillover effects multiply the value of military research and development investments. The F-47 program also maintains American leadership in high-technology industries that are crucial for economic competitiveness. The engineers, technicians, and managers developing these systems represent human capital that supports American technological leadership across multiple sectors. Strategic deterrence value. Perhaps the most important benefit of the F-47 program isn't what it can do in combat, but what it prevents through deterrence. Military capabilities that are clearly superior to anything adversaries can deploy help prevent conflicts from starting in the first place. Potential adversaries must consider whether they can achieve their objectives when facing F-47s and the broader family of systems. The answer is likely to be no, which encourages diplomatic solutions rather than military confrontation. This deterrence value is particularly important in regions like the Indo-Pacific, where China's growing military capabilities have raised concerns among allied nations. The F-47's ability to operate effectively across the vast distances of the Pacific Ocean provides reassurance to allies and gives pause to potential aggressors. Deterrence works best when it's credible and visible. The F-47 program sends a clear message that America is committed to maintaining military advantages necessary to protect American interests and allied nations around the world. Future developments. The F-47 represents current American capabilities, but military technology never stands still. Even as the first F-47s enter service, engineers are already working on improvements and future systems that will maintain American advantages for decades to come. The modular design of the F-47 allows for upgrades and modifications as new technologies become available. Advanced computer systems can be updated with new software, weapon systems can be upgraded, and sensors can be enhanced without requiring completely new aircraft. The Air Force is also considering variants of the F-47 optimized for different mission requirements. One version might be optimized for the long ranges required in Pacific operations, while another might be designed for the different requirements of European operations. Future developments may also include more advanced collaborative combat aircraft with increased autonomy and capabilities. As artificial intelligence systems become more sophisticated, the partnership between human pilots and autonomous systems will continue to evolve. Conclusion. The F-47 NGAD represents more than just a new fighter aircraft. It's a symbol of American technological leadership, industrial capability, and commitment to maintaining the military advantages necessary to protect our nation and our allies. From the classified test flights that began 5 years ago to the production lines now building operational aircraft, the F-47 program demonstrates what America can accomplish when we combine visionary thinking with practical engineering and adequate resources. The pilots who will fly these aircraft, the technicians who will maintain them, and the engineers who designed them represent the best of American innovation and dedication. They've created capabilities that ensure America will dominate the skies for generations to come. As we watch the F-47 program move from development to deployment, we can be proud of what our nation has accomplished and confident in the capabilities we're providing to the brave men and women who defend our freedom. If you found this deep dive into America's newest fighter fascinating, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more content about the incredible technology protecting our nation. The future of American air power is brighter than ever, and the F-47 NGAD is leading the way.